What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to a new video here on Jasmy. Your daily update, all right? We had to do an update because yesterday we were talking about Jasmy. I mean, obviously, I've been covering Jasmy daily now for weeks on end. So yesterday, what we were talking about to dive right into it is that Jasmy was very much on the 1 hour time frame here, looking to get some sort of a breakout out of this very tight wedge or triangle or consolidation, whatever you want to call it. And we finally got that bearish breakout with the bearish momentum coming from the markets, all right? And Jasmy itself was also showing some signs of slowing down, right? If we look at the order flow right here for Jasmy, what you will see is that we were losing some momentum over, and we're still down on momentum, even though the price is pumping right now. But here you can see we started losing momentum after, already earlier, but then we got that bearish momentum from the markets, and we got the bearish breakout. Now, something interesting happened though, all right? What I told you in the last video as well is that, all right, well, when we get that breakout, we'll probably retest it, which is what we did. And then we'll start to drop down into 2.8 and 2.85 cents down here, right? Because that was the real strong support down here around 2.9, 2.8. So we got that, but then over the course of this morning, and that is the move I'm most interested in, and I think most of you are also most interested in right now, we started pumping. All right, and that's interesting, all right, because that means that Jasmy can actually turn very bullish here, whereas first of all, we were actually a little bit more neutral, right? Or at least what we said yesterday is that it was very 50-50. There were reasons to be bearish with a very strong resistance level here and some bearish divergences, and there were reasons to be bullish. If you look at the 12-hour time frame, we actually broke above that level right here at 3.15. Which is a level we hadn't broken above for 1.5 months. So it was 50-50, and it seems like at this point of time, like this was some sort of a bear trap followed with that pump. I think it's a bit too early to say. I think we need to wait for that 4-hour time frame candle break. But I'm slightly more bullish obviously I'm more bullish on Jasmy here. But I think today is going to be crucial, all right? Because what you see right here is that we are gaining a lot of momentum. We already earlier this morning saw some short liquidations. So, and after those short liquidations, we continued pumping. So for me, if we're now able to break above 3.3 cents here, which I would say is the main resistance level, also historically, maybe 3.4 is also what you need to break above. But if we get that breakout above 3.3, then first of all, we respected the trend very much, all right, which is already technically, that's very bullish. We at least got a bullish breakout above 3.3. Whether we break above 3.4, who knows, but does it really matter if we break out with momentum, because the momentum is also rallying again. So if we're able to get that breakout and hold it, I see no reason why we should be bearish on Jasmy. All right, so for now, it's still a little bit of a waiting game. But I do think it looks most likely at this moment that we will break out. All right, so that we will be able to get that close above that level and that we will be able to ultimately, and that's also what we talked about, ultimately rally up to that main resistance level at 3.7, which I would argue is the real next strong resistance level. So yeah, like I said, today is still a little bit crucial that it doesn't turn into some sort of a bull trap, so that we are able to get that breakout and that we're able to hold it. So that is something I think you still need to wait for, because if we don't, I mean, if we close below 3.3 cents here on the 4-hour time frame, then this could also just turn into some sort of a spike and then a continuation down. That is still a possibility. It's just that with Bitcoin at support, Bitcoin dominance relatively weak as well, I'd say it's more likely now that Jasmy will be bullish. But those are my thoughts, all right? That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.